Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In today's video we'll start with, Reese James could play for Chelsea tomorrow. All season injuries have plagued the Blues, putting a serious dent in their hopes to qualify for European football next season. Pochettino has got the Blues in the top 7 at this stage. However, it has been reported that he is under pressure to meet the demands of qualifying for the Europa League. The defence is a position which has been savaged this season, with numerous times centre-backs being needed to play out of position at fullback. While many have filled in well, it remains a desire for Chelsea fans to see their side set up in this new system with a natural right-back available for selection. The manager has hinted in his pre-match press conference that this could be about to happen, with club captain Reese James pushing for an appearance tomorrow. He said, "Nearly all of the players are available at a good time. It's good to be optimistic. When you arrive to a new club, a new project, you want to work with the whole squad to increase the level. Yes, we need to see today, but maybe he, James, can be available in the squad. Yes." James is yet to play in 2024 after undergoing another hamstring injury in December, seeing him turn to surgery to try and put an end to his woes. He comes back to the setup finding his position under more pressure than ever before off the back of the top performances from Malo Gusto in his absence. Cole Palmer admitted he voted for the Frenchman for his Player of the Year award at the club, showing just how highly some of those at the club rate the youngster in only his first season at Stamford Bridge. Bayern Munich trying to hijack Chelsea's Estivio deal. It is set to be a busy summer when this season comes to an end, with both incomings and outgoings promised at Stamford Bridge. Some of their targets may depend on whether they are playing European football next season, with them currently in the top 7. The ownership are demanding the club finish in the Europa League places this season, and therefore the pressure remains firmly on the shoulders of Mauricio Pochettino. One move they are definitely trying to make regardless of their league standings is Estivio Willian, known worldwide as one of the top young talents in the game. It has been a big part of Todd Boehly's mantra since taking over at Stamford Bridge that they beat other elite sides to signing the best young players in the game. Reports have stated that they have already come to an agreement on personal terms with the 17-year-old, a top target for them to bring in. However, Goal have now claimed that Bayern Munich are looking to swoop in at the 11th hour to pip the Blues to a deal. It goes on to say that they have actually offered more money for Estivio at this stage, with any side looking to sign him looking to evade his hefty release clause. Chelsea already have a number of top young stars who feature in a similar position to the Brazilian, notably Kendry Porres, who isn't able to join until the end of next season. There is also Omari Hutchinson, who is returning early from his successful loan move away in order to give Pochettino a chance to see him in action, with him no doubt already ready for Premier League football. Pochettino future hinted. Mauricio Pochettino says it would not be the end of the world if he left Chelsea this summer. The Blues manager believes it is not just up to Chelsea's owners to make a decision on his future, and that he will also have a say on where he is next season. Speaking ahead of Chelsea's trip to Nottingham Forest, live on Sky Sports on Saturday, Pochettino stressed he is not unhappy in West London, but reiterated that he and his coaching team need to have a conversation. With the club's hierarchy at the end of the campaign, Chelsea have had a mixed first year under the former Tottenham boss, who joined the club last July, although recent successive victories over Spurs and West Ham have put them in contention for a European spot, which has looked unlikely for much of the season. Speaking at his Friday press conference, Pochettino said, "If we are happy then it's perfect, but it's not only if the owners are happy, because you need to ask us also, because maybe we are not happy and we need to split. It would not be the first time a coaching staff decided to not keep going. Tomorrow I could say I am going to leave. It's two parts if they make a decision, and it's not only if Chelsea are not happy, the owner is not happy, the sporting director is not happy. Maybe we are not happy because we arrived here with a job to do, but in the end it's not what we expect. I am not saying I am not happy. If we split it's not a problem, it will not be the end of the world." Chairman Todd Boehly talked up his side's progression earlier this week after Chelsea leapfrogged Manchester United into 7th place. Speaking at a Sportico conference in Los Angeles on Wednesday, Boehly said, "We've seen, over the last 2.5 games at least, the second half of Aston Villa, Tottenham and West Ham, where we played just beautiful football. It was so fluid, it was exactly the way we drew it up, when we came out of the back, built up and moved up the pitch, it was very organised." Chelsea scouting Bradley Locko. Liverpool, Chelsea, Aston Villa, Tottenham, West Ham and Crystal Palace are set to watch Brest defender Bradley Locko as they weigh up moves to sign him this summer, sources have told Football Insider. The 6 Premier League clubs are sending scouts to cast an eye over Locko when his side faces Reims on Friday, the 10th of May. The French left-back has been a standout player for the Ligue 1 club this season as they close in on a place in the Champions League. Brest are aware of the growing interest in the 22-year-old and have given an exclusive mandate to FIFA agent Willie McKay to speak to clubs interested in any of their players ahead of the transfer window reopening. The French side are bracing themselves for offers to sign Locko and are unlikely to reject any sizable bids that may come in to acquire his services this summer. The defender is under contract until 2027. Locko is expected to be named in the Ligue 1 team of the season following his impressive displays during this campaign. He has been ever present for Brest, starting in each of his side's 32 league games and notching 3 assists. The left-back only joined the Brittany-based club permanently from Reims last summer after enjoying a successful loan in the second half of last season. Football Insider revealed on the 7th of May that Liverpool, Aston Villa and West Ham are all considering making bids to sign Locko this summer. The defender will now have a chance to impress each of those sides when their scouts watch him in action against his former side Reims. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.